These are my very good friends, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Wolverine. They are my best friends. They are the best friends anybody could have. Better than your friends. Huh? Is your friend Steve better than my friend Steve? Probably not. Is your friend Wolverine better than my friend Wolverine? Well, you don't have a friend named Wolverine. Shut up! Hello everybody, it's me, it's IHateWill. Hi, how y'all doing today? I'm doing spectacular. Thanks for asking. We are currently playing a little bit of Minecraft, of the modded variety. This is Mod About You. It's not the world that we started out in Mod About You, but it's the world we are in now. We are currently playing with Stone Cold Steve Austin and Wolverine. Stone Cold Steve Austin is, they didn't have steel chairs, so I gave him a mace. A diamond mace. Wolverine's got some ninja claws. He had two, but he took one off. He kept the one that's not very good. That's okay. So, I've been talking a little bit about this in our vanilla worlds, our vanilla series, about how I broke Mod About You because I got a little greedy with the mods. I started adding way too many, and as you guys know, adding mods to an established world, bad idea. And this really upset Steph because she was enjoying playing Mod About You. Very much so. And it was frustrating for me because it seemed like every time I'd go and try to change it, try to fix it, it would just get worse. I would just find, like, I would do fresh installs. I gave up on the world, and I would just try to install exactly the same mods that I had before. And it just would never work. Tinker's Construct would screw up, or I'd have a problem with Artifice. And the last one, and this really upset me, started having a problem with Galacticraft. And Galacticraft was almost the entire point for me. But one of the things I decided to do, because I started talking to Steph about what she wanted out of it, and the only thing she cared about was Morph, Twilight Forest, and Carpenter's Blocks. Those are the three she liked. And so I started thinking about, what would be fun for me? What can we use with that? Morph is fun, just that's for her, really. I think it's funny, changing into a rabbit, but it's really, yeah, it's kind of one of those things I did it once and I'm done, but she likes to be a squirrel, so she can be a squirrel. She likes building those hidden passageways, living like a rat. So, Morph, Twilight Forest, no problem. Carpenter's Blocks. I like Carpenter's Blocks. Very fun. Very good way to get the shapes that you want and textures that you want. Very cool. Making anything into a stair. Very nice. Excuse me, I got chips and salsa breath. The other things I went with, we brought fossils and archaeology back because I never had a problem with that. That always worked phenomenally. And flans mods because I like guns. And it's fun to play with in Minecraft. So, got that. We got Biomes Aplenty, but again, we're not using Biomes Aplenty. You know what I did? I cheated in all the saplings, and I'm just gonna cheat in all the Biomes Aplenty materials that I want that I don't have access. What is this? Wolverine. Oh, hold up. Is that a friendly witch? We have friendly witches. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, we're all poisoned. We kind of glitched out there. Another one. Okay, they're kicking into action. All right. Let's get out of here. Oh, jeez. We're in a bad way, guys. How's your health? Okay, I gotta run because if I don't run, if I just stay here, they're gonna fight witches forever. Okay. So what I was saying is we have Fossil's back. We have Flans mods. Oh, she's a friendly witch. Don't hit her. Okay. You guys are a bunch of jackholes. But the one we're using the most, and it's the one that they are, is of course custom NPCs, which is one I tried to get working on the original Mod About You. Managed to get it to work now. So very excited about that. Always wanted to have that one. I think I stepped in some poison ivy, which of course will poison you forever. We keep rolling. I think this is the way home. I just started walking and I don't know why. Oh! 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 Explosives! I think I just hit Wolverine. Okay, no I didn't. Ow! So, this is more dangerous than I thought. Oh, necromancy and witchery is back because we both started getting into those. What else is in? Furniture mod, Mr. Crayfish. There's like 27 mods. Not as much as Mod About You, but I got rid of a lot of the fluff that was in Mod About You. Give me 1 second. So I hired these guys following me as follower bodyguards, as you can probably tell. They do their business, they do their job, they do it very well. Oh, cool. I went the right way. Did I say co? Co. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. And stab you. This time around, one of the cool things is that the zombies are actually wearing a lot of the Flans mod armor, along with the vanilla stuff, but they certainly seem to be spawning in with more of the Flans mod stuff, which is really cool. No guns, just the armor. That's why I'm dressed like a Soviet officer in World War II. Hey, oh, before we do that. Oh, these guys are wrecking them! Oh, awesome, guys. Gruff, that's Stone Cold. I mean, that's Stone Cold, that's Wolverine. He gets to make those noises. Oop. Now, they don't do creepers very well. So that one they need help with. So, custom NPCs. We're going to talk a little bit more about custom NPCs today. How they work. Oh! Crap. Now let's go to bed. We'll go back and get our stuff in a second. Oh no! Oh no! Wolverine! Oh god! He fell in the lava. If we run, he might teleport out. Okay, cool. Where's my stuff, dude? There we go. Wolverine, get out of the lava! Jeez! You guys are awesome. And you're my best friends. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go back and we're gonna talk about how we do custom NPCs. Because it's a very fun thing to do. This is all the biomes and plenty trees that I spawned in. I just wanted access to them for building purposes. You know, Mod About You isn't so much about survival. Maybe it was in its, early stages, but, it's about having fun, and that's what this that's what these next few, I don't know how long we're going to do this, but the next few Mod About videos are going to be about. It's going to be about creating things, and immersion, and fun, and, well, maybe not immersion, but yeah, there'll be certain aspects of immersion, because let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm rambling. I'm an idiot. Here, let me show you. Oh, look, dark wood. Isn't that fun? I think so. Alright. We take this stick. Alright. We take some bread, and we mold it. We craft it into an NPC wand. We take this, and we just toss that over there, because we don't need it. Let's toss some of this crap away. This, that, this, and this. And that, and this, and this. Alright. So with this wand in her hand, it's very magical. Let's do this in a new spot. Let's do this over here. Oh, I tricked out the well. By the way, I made it 3 or 5 wide, so we got an odd number, so we have an absolute middle. Put a, I don't know where I saw this, but I saw it somewhere, and I loved it. I love the idea of putting a cauldron in the middle and a little rope hanging down for a bucket. Let's go over here because these villagers loud as hell. Okay, here we go. Right click. Okay. Let's see. They come up with these weird names to start out with, but let's select a texture. Now you have all these different forms of Steve that the pack comes with, and the pack does come up with some really cool ones. I didn't know it even had like these dwarf kings. There's a ginger king, a ginger knight, goblins. Very cool for like RPG type stuff. You can, you could. I mean, I'm probably not going to be able to do this because it's a little advanced, but you can come up with your own, like, RPG type worlds a lot easier with this. Oops, I don't want that. That's very cool. Giant. Very neat. Now, I added some of my own, okay? I got a bears class for Steph, if she so wishes to have her bears. Started the criminals because I'm a little bit of a dirtbag. That's Tommy versus Jetty. Let's see who else we have. We added. I want to do like total towns, and so the idea of having, it populated with all these different Romans would be pretty cool. I'm not gonna get hung up on them not looking like they belong in the same world so much. We have some certain skins with higher, detail than others. And, certain skins that look more cartoonish than others. That's not a big deal to me. It doesn't bother me at all. We got a castle build over here, and we're going to use some of the textures that the skin came with, along with it. Kind of flesh it out. Let's see. I downloaded an anime one. I'm not an anime fan, so I just thought maybe it would have some cool ones, but I do not like it. So sorry if you guys like anime. I don't get it. I never did. Let's see. We got some sci-fi stuff. Oh, we got some sci-fi stuff now. That's things I do understand. We got a Cylon from the original Battlestar Galactica. We got Optimus Prime. And we got RoboCop. RoboCop. We got Stormtrooper, and we have Terminator. Very cool. But let us go with games. And, oh look. Hey. Seth Bling here. We have Seth Bling, or Mario. And Seth Bling's brother. Captain America's not supposed to be here. That was a terrible Solid Snake. Has he got a box on his head? What we're going to do is we're going to create Ryu. Okay. So let's go ahead and create him. But we're not going to call him Ryu. I'm going to call him Karate Man Dan. Alright. And, yes. Let's change his health to 200. Because, why not? We're not going to give him a weapon. Well, not to start out with. But let's make his melee strength a 10. Nah. Let's make it an 8. Yeah, come on, man. Don't be crazy. Alright. Tactical variant. Is he dodge? Surround? Hit and run. Ambush. Let's do, see, these guys are rushers. Let's do hit and run. I'm not going to hire this guy, but I am going to set him up so that he attacks bad guys. Alright, and okay, his role will be as a, No roll. Guard. He will attack monsters. Okay. It's faction. Where'd he go? Oh, he's in here. He's in the wall. Okay. Is anybody in here? Is there anybody in here? Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Okay, Karate Man Dan! He's keeping a vigilant eye. Alright, here you go, buddy. Let us edit Karate Man Dan! Karate Man Dan. Here you go. Can you use it like that? Okay, I guess we gotta put it here. Alright. Good luck, Karate Man Dan. Is he gonna fight somebody? You gonna fight somebody? I guess you would if these guys would give you a chance, huh? Where's he going? Where's Karate Man Dan going? Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Do it! Alright, Karate Man Dan, we're gonna take that gun away from you because you obviously don't know what you're doing with it. Alright, boys. Go to work. You know, one of the things I thought about this, though, is that this eliminates the need for iron golems. Oh, you can also... Look, you can change what they say. Awesome316 says, I just whipped your star. Oh, look, he goes back to his little place. Alright, that's weird. We gotta build a dojo for him. And that's my plan. I want to build a sewer, maybe put some monsters down there, maybe some Ninja Turtles, I don't know. Perhaps build an Avengers headquarters, build a Japanese town, fill it, or Japanesey town, fill it with Karate Man Dans and ninjas. I don't know. Build a pirate ship, fill it with pirates. You know, just that kind of fun stuff, and then it really feels like a real place. That's the idea. That's the plan, man. Alright, we have a bit of an issue. If you guys could be quiet for 1 second. It looks like somebody came in here, or probably just bit them through the wall, and turned these poor villagers into zombies, so I'm gonna have to cure them back. I will do that at some other time. While I was doing that, while that was happening, I was creating somebody named a Cowboy Bill. Hello, Cowboy Bill. I love you. Cowboy Bill is standing still. That's not gonna work. Okay, you... How about you are a follower? Why not? And we can hire you, I guess. We hire you as a follower? No, we're gonna hire you as a... Conversation? What kind of conversations will you have? Oh, really? You can give me quests. Okay, then. Alright, but I'm going to hire you as a guard. Well, I'm not going to hire you. You are going to be available as a guard. And, let's see. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright. Cowboy Dan has a gun in his hand. He's a man with a plan, and he's friends with Dan, the Karate Man. You guys are just obsessed with punching these dudes in the face with your weapons, huh? Sounds like fun. I played in Biomes aplenty before. I played Attack the B Team. I played, a few other mod packs. But this is something that's new to me, and it's so great. I love bamboo. Bamboo is my new favorite wood. Huh? Huh? How would you like a dojo? Okay. How would you like a dojo made out of this? Huh? Huh? Oh. And with carpenter's blocks, I can turn this into stairs. I can turn this into a roof. I can do whatever I want with it. It's gonna be so much fun. I died here. But that's gonna do it for today's episode. Wanted to update you guys about why there wasn't a mod about you for a few weeks, and about the new direction we're taking it. So this is Will. I am signing off. Take care of yourself, and I will see you next time.